So now, if we go ahead and plop these into here, it takes more power, but it should increase exponentially. And look at that. Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Stoneopolis. Today, we are going to be making our laser drill. So to make the laser drill, we just need this thing right here called the laser drill base. There we go, that's that one thing. And then we need the ore laser drill base. Wait, no, I said that backwards. This was the laser drill. This is the laser drill base. I'm so stupid. But there we go. There we go, says the laser drill. Video's over. Goodbye. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is actually only the beginning of this whole process, because in the last video, we managed to unlock diamonds through all of our industrial foregoing stuff, and we got quite a bit. So now all that is left for us to do is set up this laser drill going to the correct quest line, which will now unlock a whole new set of stuff. But by looking through these quest lines and actually looking into where this stuff is found, it seems like I can actually only use this in a place called the Void. Also, looks like I can't get normal ores from this. I thought I was gonna get actual ores. I was clearly wrong. So then the question is, where's the Void? That's pretty much the only thing I can think of is in the dimension literally called the Void. So here we are. Now we're in that Void. So if I go ahead and put the laser drill here, would that work? It would not. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like it just sort of faces wherever I go. So then let's put the base down first, and then put in the drill, and then there we go. Awesome. So now this one is connected to here. Now we can have multiple of these laser drills all hooked up as long as we have enough to where this thing will remain inside of this box right here. We can have plenty of them. I don't know the exact amount or how much would really be realistic, but I can probably only power this one here, so this will be fine. Speaking of power though, how are we gonna power this when our power source is back home? I actually didn't think that far ahead, so let me go find out. Alrighty, so I decided to bring over my thermoelectric generators that I used to use for my power in here, just because these should work out just fine. So now once we connect this baby to here, there we go. Now it's getting power, and all of these look just fine, actually. This is able to handle this one. Very, very nice. This is where this thing gets mildly annoying. This thing, when it fills up on its power, each one of these will add 1 to the progress, which means this baby, as it is now, will need to run 100 times to be able to get this. Now, this can be decreased in 2 ways. One is to add more of these laser drills, which I am still uncertain if I can power. The other is to add add-ons to the drill, because in immersive engineering, there are a couple of add-ons. The range one has a variety, it has a large range of add-ons for it, but we don't really need that one. The ones we need are speed, efficiency, and processing. I don't know how these entirely affect it, but what I do know is that in the end result of it, it makes this thing faster and it adds more to progression per one of these. I don't know which ones do which, but they're all pretty good. And the best part is that they're not too terrible. Oh, but speed involves sugar. I never got sugarcane. Yeah, because that took the ender pearl tree. Okay, so speed may be off the table, but as for processing and efficiency, those should still be fair game. And if I can't afford both the tier 2s, I can go for a tier 1, but unfortunately I can't have both tier 2 and tier 1 at the same time. Let me go get those, power that thing up, and by the time I'm back, we might have something.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so I ran into a small problem. Turns out I need an actual one of these crafting tables, which meant I needed to make this spray can. But on the plus side, that ended up completing a mission. So do I just right-click this? I shift right-click it. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. So now we got ourselves that last one right here. So this should then make our last thing. What else can this spray can actually do? Because, like, yeah, it'll make a sprayer, which is just a crafting spot for it. Apparently, it can shift a lot of stuff, provided that I provide it with dye. Very, very interesting. Is there any way to... Okay, no. So I would need to make another one if I wanted to keep the stuff. But there we go. Now we got ourselves our add-ons right here. So now, if we just go out into here, has this thing mined anything up yet? It has not. That's good. So now, if we go ahead and plop these into here, it takes more power, but it should increase exponentially. Dude, that is freaking sick. Okay, so for us to be able to continue on, we don't really need the emeralds because I actually don't have any villagers, so I really wouldn't need this for anything. Oh, well, actually, I'd need it for heart canisters, which I will have to be getting into very soon for reasons, but that's a thing for another time. But what we need in the immediate moment is going to be echo shards, which we could get with a blue laser lens, and ancient debris, which come with a brown laser lens as well. Huh. Guess that increases multiple things. Alrighty then. And we got quartz, which means now all I can do is wait. So until we get both of those things, I'm going to be tweaking with this a little bit, possibly add more laser drills if I can handle it, and adding a few laser lenses, see if that helps. Also, the laser lenses, fairly simple stuff. We just need glass panes and then the die of choice. It's all really easy.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so I made a few adjustments. So, turns out that if I use uranium blocks instead of lava, not only do these things generate a lot more power, but it also just works as a heat source. So, that's cool. So I just hooked these up to some MV1s to be able to cook up all that power. And now we managed to get all 4 of these with complete upgrades going into here. And look at that. 8 ancient debris, 7 echo shards, and 22 emeralds. Oh my gosh. That is sick. Okay, and with that, I actually get 2 more of the echo shards, so that's even better. So now that we have our ancient debris, if we want to turn it into netherite scrap, we need to do one of 2 things that we can do at this current time. We either make our blood altar into a tier 3, and then slap the ancient debris on that to get that to work. Or we make the arc furnace, and then we get 2. Well, I know my decision already, and I'm about to show you why I came to this decision, and it actually has absolutely nothing to do with the ore doubling. I have decided to go with the arc furnace, solely because if we go over into the tier 3 blood altar, and then slap that there, so that way now we can see where it would be, it's, needs a little work. So, what that means is I am absolutely going to need to get a higher T blood altar eventually, but that means I'm going to need to completely rework this entire room. So that's fun. So then what that means instead is we need to take up all of this ingredients, because I did also do that. That way, we can go ahead and make ourselves our arc furnace, which it looks like I'm going to need to get another area for that. But that's fine. So I've already built the arc furnace once before, and to be entirely honest, it's pretty big. I don't even know if it's gonna work. I've already gathered up all the materials, so y'all can kind of see how to build it right here. If, like, you're just using this as a guide, stop that. That's not what I'm here for. If you're trying to find help here, you will find none, and all you will find is a smack in the face with this book. Pacha! Anyways, though, I'm gonna expand the area and build this thing up. I hope it's gonna work, because we do have the wrong steel blocks, so let's see what happens.
1 hour later.
Alrighty, so good news and it's less than ideal news. The steel did work, so we were able to make our arc furnace just fine. But the less than ideal news is that I forgot a key thing about that, which is that we need to make this thing called HOP graphite so we can get these graphite electrodes. So I also had to make this little machine right here called the industrial squeezer. A very small machine. I actually had most of the stuff I needed right off the bat, so pretty much very little stuff went into that. So what we need to do for that is we need to take this coal coke and then throw that into our crusher right here. So that way we get coke. Hey, you're shortchanging me. I know it. Yeah, there we go. It sucks though is that I learned that this thing can kind of miss its target at times, and thus the stuff isn't actually getting crushed. Is it giving me anything? No, that means it all went in. Good. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, now we got all our coke dust. So now, pretty much all we just need to do is just put this into here. And oh, wow, that uses a lot of power. But it crushes it all down instantly into HOP dust. That is awesome. Now, I'm pretty sure after that, yeah, I pretty much just need to smelt it. But there we go. Now we got ourselves our graphite ingots. So here's where this gets interesting. Normally what you would do is you would need a special blueprint. However, no matter how much I click this thing, I cannot find a way to get it. Which means that I need to do this in the other way, which is with the metal press. Unfortunately, the graphite rods made from this are only half as strong as they normally are. But, you know what? That's a-okay with me. So, once I put this one into here, this should work just fine. I don't think I need all three. I hope I don't need all three. And I need half a stack of coal coke just to make one of those, so I really hope I don't need any more. So, all I should need to do now is just slap that into there. I think it's going? Power's not moving. Maybe it just takes an obscene amount of time? Like, does it say how long it takes? Yeah, no, it's supposed to only take 5 seconds. Okay. So, I guess I do need 3 of these. Crap! Okay, that took me a bit, but here we go. Got the other 2. And, oh. It did go down. Okay, so that tells me it works! Now that that's done, we now have ourselves our netherite scrap. So now we just need to throw that into there. And does it take multiple to do it? Nope, it just does the one. Oh. Well, I mean, it still takes the same amount to be able to make the netherite ingot. But now with the added benefit of Echo Shard. Actually, that's probably not a benefit at all. It's even worse, actually. Also, is it guaranteed or 80%? And I lost that 80% on that one. Gosh dang it. You know what? I was looking into these upgrades for the strainers, and I think I chose the wrong one. Because there is an input one that it has a chance of keeping this item in here whenever the process is done. So it'll like kind of double it. So that's definitely something coming in. I don't have enough! Are you serious? Yeah, and that input one, the reason I didn't make it, takes 4 resource generator 2s for the minimum. I'm definitely gonna need to get around to that. Oh, hey, but looks like we got one. Okay, beautiful. But I'm gonna need to drop another, like, 5 billion FE. And once you know my luck, both of the netherite scraps there turned into it. Beautiful. Which means now, we should just need to combine all of this together. I don't have gold on me. Forgot that I threw that in here because I didn't mention this, but I made some more storage systems. Not storage systems, storage drives. So, that's fun. But now we have ourselves our netherite. So, with our netherite, we now unlock multiple paths. One of them is actually to getting netherite armor, which takes diamonds. It's pretty much the same recipe to double the smithing templates as normal. It's just that I need a netherite. So, seeing as I don't have any diamond armor though, I won't do the smithing template yet. I could get the wither bone. Yeah, the netherite bone. Because with this thing, I can summon wither skeletons. And that's gonna be how we continue on with the next process. Oh, this drops from skeletons, but didn't show it. Oh well. But biggest problem here is we need a bone, which means we need a skeleton. That means we need a cave, which isn't entirely a problem because if we look over here, I did end up actually finding one previously as I was working on the area because I found one previously. I was working on the area and yeah, it was a little fun. But there's nobody in there right now, as I can see on my map. So that gives me time to find a pickaxe and hope someone shows up. Okay, so skeleton spawning is a complete bust. It's not working out. So, backup plan. Put some of this life essence right down here. Make sure this is off. Okay. And then we can just throw bone meal in there. And it summons ourselves a skeleton. So we just chop this guy up. And now we get some bones. Beautiful. Alrighty then. So, with these bones now, we can go ahead and just take these guys apart. And then we make ourselves some netherite bone. So now that we've gotten these, it should still be the blood. Oh, that's a sound. Why is he dying? Okay. I got that. That's good, but like, why was he dying? Wait. Oh. Huh. I actually didn't know that wither skeletons were so tall. I mean, I probably did, but like, I just never really paid attention to that. Huh. Well, I mean, that's sick. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot, and we got more bones. Yes! Awesome. Alright, I almost slapped him with the wrong stuff. Okay. But, now that we've gotten these tablets, we should be able to just go ahead and then meld this together. I guess it's gonna be a 9. Maybe not? Oh, it only takes 4! Oh! Alrighty then, so there we go. Now we got ourselves the wither skeleton skulls. Now that we've gotten that, the next mission will be to get a wither star, or not a wither star, a nether star. Which of course means our next mission will be to fight the wither. So did you like this video? Good. Then be sure to check out our last Stoneopolis video where we got our diamonds. Bye-bye!